We get so many wonderful comments from you guys all the time, and a lot of those comments are actually questions. And one of the questions that came in was, what is the difference between on-camera acting and theater acting? In this video, we're gonna break that down for you. So likely at some point in your career, you've probably done some theater along the way. Regional theater, community theater, professional theater maybe. And now you might be looking at a turn into television and film work or on-camera work. And so what is the real difference between the two? Really, it's about intimacy. It's about how close you are to your audience in television and film work. I'm in a close shot right now, and if I were to be talking to another actor that was just offside of the camera, then I'm not going to be projecting out to them. I get to have a very real, very natural delivery behind what I'm doing. In fact, I would say you don't have to give anything extra, any extra volume, any extra performance in order for that to translate. So it's very real, it's very honest, it's very grounded in what would be very similar to real life. When you are in a theater production, your audience is not this close to you. It's not normally an intimate experience. You are having to have your audience see your performance, which may be hundreds of feet away from you. And if I were to do something as intimate as TV and film and try to have a moment here where I can connect with somebody and see their eyes and their micro expressions, and I did that exact same thing on a stage where my audience is, again, 100 feet away, they would never see it. It would literally look like nothing was happening and they're not getting it. So therefore, there is this projection, there is this performance, and a lot of that is, yes, volume, but also in the physicality. Because they're not seeing those micro expressions, so they've got to get that performance going throughout the entire body. TV and film, like multi-camera sitcoms, I think have an element of that because you do have a live audience and it is kind of projected out a little bit in that things are like punchy and a little bit bigger and a little bit broader within that medium. But for most television and film work, particular for drama, it's very natural and very honest. So I guess a good way to think about the difference between on-camera work and theater is going to be when you're in TV and film, it's so intimate. Try to think making it real, making it grounded, sticking with your subtext of your character. And it doesn't have to be any bigger than what would be true to life. And you just trust that work. If you're feeling it, they will see it. You could be feeling it for theater and your audience still not get that performance, and that's the problem. You've got to make it bigger. You've got to go outward to your audience, and that's with your physicality and with your voice, so that they can feel what you're feeling, even though you're doing it in such a way where they're gonna get it, where they get to feel it as well. So TV and film, inward. Theater, outward. In any case, it should be real, it should be specific, it should be truthful. You want that across the board in any acting that you do. If you do that, you guys will be in good shape. If you guys have comments, questions, or concerns, then you can comment below. Maybe you'll see it in a video coming up.